Hello and welcome to Storytime. I am your Storytime reader, Ms Nikki. In our previous read aloud, Be the Change, a Grandfather Gandhi story, we learned some important lessons, one of which was food waste. About 1 billion tons of food is wasted each year. This is a worldwide problem, and it is a very bad one for the earth. One way we can help the earth is by recycling our food waste. And do you know what that's called? Yes, very good, composting. Composting is a natural process for recycling organic matter such as vegetable scraps, dead leaves, and even paper into a nutrient-rich soil. Some gardeners call the soil black gold. You can use the soil in your garden to grow vegetables or flowers or whatever you want. To get good compost, you need to follow a recipe, just like cooks do in the kitchen. So, to help us with that, our read aloud today is titled Compost Stew, an A to Z recipe for the earth. Let's begin. Compost Stew, an A to Z recipe for the earth. Written by McKenna Siddals and illustrated by Wolff. Environmental chefs, here's a recipe for you to fix from scratch to mix a batch of compost stew. Ingredients: apple cores, bananas bruised, coffee grounds with filters used, dirt clods crumbled, eggshells crushed, fruit pulp left behind, all mushed, grass clippings, hair snippings, and an insect or two. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Save jack-o'-lanterns, kitchen scraps, laundry lint from dryer traps, mulch removed from garden beds, nutshells, oatmeal, paper shreds, quarry dust, rye bread crust, and seaweed strands a few. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Take tea bags plucked from long hot swimmings, underbrush prunings, vegetable trimmings, wiggly worms with compost cravings, Christmas tree needles, yellow pine shavings, and zinnia heads from flower beds whose blooming days are through. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Moisten, toss lightly, cover, let brew. And when the cooking is complete, Mother Earth will have a treat. Dark and crumbly, rich and sweet. Now open the pot, and what have you got? Compost stew. The end. Wow, there are so many types of organic matter you can compost. Composting is something all of us can do to help the earth, and it is so much fun. While you're composting, you can do some observing. If you're composting outdoors, you will see some pretty cool things like decomposers, which include mushrooms that grow, different insects, and worms. If you would like to set up your own compost bin, I've included some helpful links in the description box. So please click on the links and also like and subscribe if you enjoyed this read aloud. Please join me soon for another story. Until then, keep asking questions and stay curious.